So I'm at the Sé Cathedral in Lisbon, Portugal. I'm ready to start my Camino, Portuguese. And yeah, it's quite quiet here, but just met, where is he? One other pilgrim. I just had a little chat with him and we'll talk more to him soon. An American guy. And I will give you some information about the Camino and what I'm doing. And yeah, get back to you. So I've been walking for about 1 hour, still on my way out of Lisbon. And my first thought is, where are the markings? Where are the yellow arrows? Where are the scallop shells? There are no markings. So that's a big difference compared to the Frances. It was markings all the time. So luckily I have the Camino Ninja app, so I can follow the map there. So yeah, I saw one marking, by the way, but that was to Fatima. So yep, but still, sunny day. It's cool. Well, cool compared to what it will be later. So buen camino. So still working my way out of Lisbon. It's been a few markings, but the marking situation, it's terrible compared to the Frances, but I hope it will be better. Well, so we just have to use the map all the time, but we'll see how it works. So anyway, today it's Monday 26th. I arrived Saturday afternoon, so spent Saturday, get my pilgrim passport, just looking around in the city. And yesterday I met my friend Nuno, and he showed me more around the city, and we got something to eat and drink and had a good time. And he also gave me some facts, but he's not so good with numbers. So this is the Vasco da Gama bridge. It's the longest bridge in Europe. According to Nuno, it's 18 kilometers. According to Google, it's 5,022 meters. So believe what you want. But I thought 18 was long. It's not that long. So I trust 5 kilometers. So I'm just under the Vasco da Gama bridge. I've been walking for about 2 hours, 11 kilometers, and I just saw my first sign that actually said Camino de Santiago. So better late than never. Oh, I've been walking for about 14 kilometers. I'm finally out of the city, and it's a nice landscape to walk in, and right with the river, and it's quite a nice breeze. So it's good if you're walking. And by the way, here are some pictures from the 2 days before I started walking. So about my Camino this year. So I'm starting in Lisbon, going all the way to Santiago de Compostela. I have to catch my flight 14th of July. I want to spend one day in Santiago, so I have to be arrive Santiago the 12th. So that gives me 17 days. So I need to have an average of 37 kilometers a day to make the 630 kilometers it is all the way. That's the only plan. No reservation for accommodation. I would just take it day by day, and as long as I have my average, just see how it goes. So I've been walking for about 4.5 hours, 24 kilometers. I'm in Granja. It's actually the first place I found to have a break. So it's time for a breakfast. That was good. And some ham and cheese pastry thing. So that's good. So that was a nice breakfast break in Granja. Stayed there for 40 minutes. Get my boots off, socks off. So my feet, socks and boots got dried up from the humidity. So it's better to walk again. So just keep going to the next place. Hot, hot, hot. Really hot. Anyway, it's 11:30. I think this is Via Longa. I walked about 28 kilometers. So that's good. Anyway, about the heat. Much rather have the heat than rain. So, so at least it's not raining. So it's 1:45. I walked 35 kilometers. It's hot outside. It's 48 degrees in the sun. I finally got some shade under this bridge. So it was a good place to have a break. And also 35 kilometers, I just found my first fountain that I could refill water. So it was okay. I still had more anyway. So I found this cafeteria, so I needed to stop for some iced tea. So I just changed, took my boots off, and put my sandals on. It was starting to get too warm. Probably just have 1 hour left walking before I stop for today. And one thing with the water, when it's 48 degrees outside, the water is not really helping you to cool down, because the water turns into 48 degrees as well. So it's warm water doesn't really taste good. And about this Camino, it is a lonely Camino. There's no pilgrims. The only guy I met was this morning, that's it. Haven't seen any pilgrims since that. So I'm in Vila Franca de Xira. It's 20 minutes past 3 and I got myself a room. All this by myself. 40 euros. Quite nice. So now I will have a shower, do my laundry, have my shower beer. They only had big ones that were cold, but that's okay. Yep.
hot day, hot day, hot day.